SCP-046. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. The land surrounding SCP-046 has been purchased and surrounded by multiple layers of security, including fencing, barricades, and lethal effect traps. Multiple signs marking the area as private property is prominently displayed. The area is to be heavily guarded at all times and prevent access by civilians to SCP-046. All personnel working around or within a 50-kilometer radius of SCP-046 to undergo rigorous medical testing to ensure the absence of any potential life-threatening illness. Additionally, increased mental health examinations are to be administered to ensure that no personnel inclined or potentially inclined towards self-harm or self-destruction tendencies are allowed within the 50-kilometer radius. Any injured personnel are to be evacuated to the hospital outside the 50-kilometer radius around SCP-046. All vegetation surrounding SCP-046 should be destroyed, and all animals attempting to access SCP-046 will be terminated and destroyed before reaching the outer perimeter. Any personnel showing unusual interest either in SCP-046 or when traveling to the region near SCP-046 are to undergo medical examinations as detailed above. Any modifications to these containment procedures are to be approved by O5 Command before being added to this containment document. Any personnel attempting to modify this document without appropriate authorization are to be demoted and reassigned. Description: SCP-046 is a predatory botanical mass located in the southwestern Kentucky. SCP-046 is composed of two parts. SCP-046-1 is a large mass of vegetative matter composed of largely plants indigenous to the region, including Quercus alba, Ilex aquifolium, and Lonicera sempervirens, though several offshoots composed of other plant species are also present. SCP-046-2 is the land in the immediate vicinity of SCP-046-1. Extending to a roughly circular area about 20 meters in radius from its base, this area is SCP-046's primary feeding ground. SCP-046 is capable of attracting prey within 50 kilometers radius through hallucinogenic means. All excavations of personnel should carry them outside the radius and disable SCP-046's effect. Animals, including humans, suffering from potential life-threatening psychological injuries or diseases, or physical injuries or diseases, or are affected with psychological disorders that induce self-destruction tendencies, feel a powerful compulsion to come to SCP-046-2 and lie in a prostrate position facing SCP-046-1. Individuals lying in such a position are rapidly attacked by an unusually powerful combination of saprophytic organisms and opportunistic infections, including several strains of methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus (MRSA), known to induce necrotizing fasciitis, also known as flesh-eating bacteria, a form of fungal spore similar to Sarcoibotrys cartarum, or black mold, which poisons prey organisms and induces paralysis. Finally, to complete the consumption of several heretofore unknown species of insects that emerge from the inside of SCP-046-1. During the final stage of feeding, SCP-046 appears to derive nutrients through the complete digestion of affected individuals. All steps are to be taken to ensure that SCP-046 is deprived of prey until more information is known about its abilities. These efforts are to be included terminating individuals prior to their arrival to SCP-046 and disposing of their bodies in a separate location. Addendum 046-A. Investigation is ongoing into potentially mimetic effects brought about by knowledge of SCP-046 due to the anomalous effects demonstrated by certain personnel in response to SCP-046. Access to document 046-07 is restricted to level 4 personnel and above. Document 046-07 has been blocked.